It is possible to depart from life at this moment. Have this thought in mind whenever you act, speak, or think. Look within. Within is the fountain of good, and it will ever bubble up, if thou wilt ever dig. Accustom yourself not to be disregarding of what someone else has to say. As far as possible, enter into the mind of the speaker. The wrongdoer is often the person who left something undone, rather than the person who has done something. It is the act of a madman to pursue impossibilities. It is the duty of men to love even those who injure them. It is not right to vex ourselves at things, for they care not about it. You must become an old man in good time if you wish to be an old man long. Snow endures but for a season, and joy comes with the morning. That which is not good for the beehive cannot be good for the bees. Suppose that men kill thee, cut thee in pieces, curse thee. What can these things do to prevent thy mind from remaining pure, wise, sober, just? Anger cannot be dishonest. Let goodness go with the doing. Change your attitude to the things that bother you, and you will be aware of them. All things are in the act of change, thou thyself in ceaseless transformation and partial decay, and the whole universe with thee. Receive the gifts of fortune without pride, and part with them without reluctance. Live out your life in truth and justice, tolerant of those who are neither true nor just. It is not fit that I should give myself pain, for I have never intentionally given pain even to another. Observe constantly that all things take place by change. That which comes after ever conforms to that which has gone before. Receive without conceit, release without struggle. In reading and writing, you cannot lay down rules until you have learned to obey them. Much more so in life. Do not think that what is hard for you to master is humanly impossible, but if a thing is humanly possible, consider it to be within your reach. Even while a thing is in the act of coming into existence, some part of it has already ceased to be. A good man does not spy around for the black spots in others, but presses unswervingly on towards his mark. Dress not thy thoughts in too fine a raiment, and be not a man of superfluous words or superfluous deeds. Nothing happens to any man that he is not formed by nature to bear. There is no misfortune, but to bear it nobly is good fortune. Remember this, that there is a proper dignity and proportion to be observed in the performance of every act of life. How very near us stand the two vast gulfs of time, the past and the future, in which all things disappear. Take full account of what excellencies you possess, and in gratitude remember how you would hanker after them, if you had them not. Look deeply. Don't miss the inherent quality and value of everything. He that dies in extreme old age will be reduced to the same state with him that is cut down untimely. Man must be arched and buttressed from within, else the temple wavers to the dust. A man does not sin by commission only, but often by omission. It is a disgrace to let ignorance and vanity do more with us than prudence and principle. All is ephemeral, fame and the famous as well. Be like the rocky headland on which the waves constantly break. It stands firm, and round it the seething waters are laid to rest. The constant recollection of death is the test of human conduct. Let every action aim solely at the common good. Don't go on discussing what a good person should be. Just be one. Take me and cast me where you will, I shall still be possessor of the divinity within me, serene and content. To no man make yourself a boon companion. Your joy will be less, but less will be your grief. Everything is but what we think it. When men are inhuman, take care not to feel towards them as they do towards other humans. You don't have to turn this into something. It doesn't have to upset you. Things can't shape our decisions by themselves. No one wearies of benefits received. When pain is unbearable, it destroys us. When it does not, it is bearable. The whole contains nothing that is not for its advantage. By remembering that I am part of such a whole, I shall be content with everything that happens. Socrates used to call the opinions of the many by the name of lamii, bugbears to frighten children. You are a little soul bearing about a corpse, as Epictetus used to say. Everything is banal in experience, fleeting in duration, sordid in content, in all respects the same today as generations now dead and buried have found it to be. The earth loveth the shower, and the holy ether knoweth what love is. The universe, too, loves to create whatsoever is destined to be made. Nothing can come out of nothing, any more than a thing can go back to nothing. Short is the little which remains to thee of life. Life is on a mountain. Men are born for each other's sake, so either teach people or endure them. Leave the wrong done by another where the wrong arose. The sole thing of which any man can be deprived is the present, since this is all he owns, and nobody can lose what is not his. It is a shameful thing for the soul to faint while the body still perseveres. For outward show is a wonderful perverter of the reason. Adapt yourself to the things among which your lot has been cast, and love sincerely the fellow creatures with whom destiny has ordained that you shall live. Look deep into the hearts of men, and see what delights and disgusts the wise. The universe is in change, life is an opinion. Look beneath the surface, let not the several quality of a thing nor its worth escape thee. Let not your mind run on what you lack as much as on what you have already. Life is neither good or evil, but only a place for good and evil. Because a thing seems difficult for you, do not think it impossible for anyone to accomplish. To begin is half the work, let half still remain, again begin this, and thou wilt have finished. Try to live the life of the good man who is more than content with what is allocated to him. We are born for cooperation, as are the feet, the hands, the eyelids, and the upper and lower jaws. Death, like birth, is one of nature's mysteries, the combining of primal elements and dissolving of the same into the same. Give full attention and devotion to each act. What springs from earth dissolves to earth again, and heaven-born things fly to their native seat. Thank you for watching. I'm sure you'll like these videos too.